It is Monday, and what a day yesterday was with Teagan's birthday party. We were all so exhausted after everybody left, weren't we, Ben?
Uh-huh. We were.
And Teagan had such a good time. That video is uploading as we speak. It's online by now, but Ben finally got it all finished. There was a lot of footage to go through.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying, Ben. We were tired last night, and there was a lot of footage to go through.
Yeah, there was a lot.
And, you know, I'm glad the weather cleared up eventually yesterday. And, it's, you know, today's kind of the dreary day. As you can tell, we're in our filming space because we're going to film a couple main channel videos. That MLP Chibi video, you guys really, really liked that one.
Mm-hmm.
We are so happy that you liked it, and we're so excited to get those. So, Ben.
Yes.
Something happened yesterday.
Other than our son's birthday party?
Other than Teagan's birthday party. We didn't want to talk about it in the vlog to distract from Teagan's birthday party.
Mm-hmm. It's channel related.
Yeah, channel, YouTube related. It goes back to something we never even thought of. You know, our logo, the Ben's Toy Bin logo that we've been using for...
3 years?
About 3 years now, I'd say.
3.5.
Yeah,
like that.
Not the original logo that I slapped together with fonts that I had in Photoshop. But, you know, once we started getting an audience, we got an email one day from the mother of a fan of ours. And she goes, you know, I'm a graphic designer. Would you like me to do a new logo for you? And we were like, sure, that'd be wonderful. And we fell in love with this logo. Not thinking for a second that it was anything but an original creation. And don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus here.
No.
Because we love that logo and she was very nice to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But yesterday morning, around 4 in the morning, we get an email from the creator, the original creator of the font that was used in that logo. And we were like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no. You know, for multiple reasons. Number one, we are always very careful of...
Trying not to do copyright infringement.
Yeah,
stuff.
Not only that, but we're creators ourselves. We don't want to,
we don't want to steal.
We don't want to steal from anyone, especially like a creator like we do. We do YouTube, and this gentleman created fonts, and he goes, "Do you have a license for this font?" And it's like, "Oh my goodness," because, like, no, because somebody else created this for us. We didn't realize it was a copyrighted font. If he wanted to, he could have taken everything down. We would have had to go through probably hundreds of videos and re-edited them to remove this logo. And I'm sure some of them, I bet we couldn't salvage because the logo's in the background the entire time.
Right.
And, you know, all morning I was just stressing out. That's why Ben created that new logo that was totally her own handwriting.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, oh my goodness, this could end badly.
Yeah.
It's like they could take our whole channel down. We'd have to delete hundreds of videos. But luckily, thankfully, the gentleman, I believe he's in the UK or France, I believe. I don't know. I'm not naming any names, but he was very understanding. We've worked everything out.
Yeah.
We've worked everything out. We've reached a mutual agreement. It sounds like we will be able to continue using that logo.
Yeah, I think everything's okay.
It never even crossed our mind for a minute. So, you know, going forward, we're going to be super careful about fonts. If it didn't come in the iMovie or Photoshop that we have licenses for, you know, we're going to be super careful. And, you know, that's just a word of the wise to any up-and-coming YouTubers as well. Check the licensing agreements on your fonts.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm very relieved that our channel and our backlog of videos aren't going anywhere. The shirts are temporary off Spreadshirt at the moment.
Yeah.
Until we get this 100% ironed out. But, you know, maybe you'll get a new shirt with Ben's new logo. So that's probably going to be the bulk of today's vlog because we got to record some videos now. Teagan's been, like, tuckered out all day. But we do have a taste test coming soon as well. If you've made it this far into our video, you can't tell that Ben got me a caffeinated coffee, can you? I've only had like 2 sips. All right, let's get to work, Ben.
Okay.
Okay, we're back. Ben and I just recorded a couple videos for the main channel, a Ben versus John, and a doll review. So we are back. Glad you sat through that whole story of yesterday's font ordeal. Okay, we are going to be taste testing the new Pepsi Fire. Here in the USA, this is cinnamon flavored cola. Now, disclaimer up front, we are probably not the best people to, determine how good or bad this looks really red in the light.
Yeah, it does.
In the camera. Up close, it doesn't look, I can see a red tinge to it, but it looks more like Pepsi. Yeah. But it looks like red, at least in the viewfinder of the camera. Mm-hmm. But like I was saying, we're probably not the best judge of regular Pepsi. When we do drink soda, it's usually diet, but even then, we don't drink a lot of soda. But we always have to try out a new novelty soda. Because I don't drink caffeine, but I'm gonna risk it for you guys. I'm just gonna take a swig. I'm not gonna guzzle the whole bottle. Mm-mm. Okay. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. First impressions of cinnamon flavored Pepsi Fire. Like, I picture it being like Pepsi mixed with like one of those atomic warheads, like the cinnamon ones you used to get back in elementary school. I don't really smell. Oh yeah, I can smell it now. It smells like Christmassy.
Oh, it does smell Christmassy. Oh, it smells like alcohol.
I thought it smelled more cinnamony, but I'm no alcohol expert either.
It smells like an alcoholic beverage.
I remember back in the early 2000s, they actually had like a spiced Pepsi for holiday season one year. I wonder if that's similar to this. But anyway, here we go. Definitely has a cinnamon aftertaste. Whew. It like tingles aftertaste. I can't imagine drinking this on a normal basis, but yeah, you give the... Onyx is licking this box.
I don't understand what he's doing.
Okay, Ben. Now it's your turn.
I know a lot of you are children, so you won't know this. But for those of you who are adults, it smells like Southern Comfort, the alcoholic beverage, Southern Comfort. I'm like regretting this just because of the smell. Like,
yeah, I was a little hesitant as well.
Whew, okay, all right. Oh!
Told you I had a little kick to it. Then my throat is still kind of tingling from it.
Wow. If I didn't know better, I would say that this was Southern Comfort mixed with Pepsi.
It was like alcoholic of some variety, but yes. It's not.
Yeah, it's not alcoholic, but it tastes it. It definitely tastes it. Whew. Wow.
And there you go, our first and last experience with Pepsi Fire. Mm-mm. If you're a little more daring than we are, you might like it.
Yeah. Might.
But, number one, we don't drink much regular soda. Number two, we don't drink alcohol. So we're old fuddy-duddies.
We don't drink soda, we don't drink alcohol. So this is really not our cup of tea.
All right, so I'm going to guess Teagan probably spent the whole afternoon napping at Grammy's house.
Yeah, most likely.
And he's probably going to be out the rest of the night because he had a very full day. He didn't get to bed till like 9 o'clock last night. Mm-hmm. And even then, trying to get him to bed after that much stimulation was...
hard.
Yeah, that was quite the...
It was quite the ordeal.
Yeah, but when he did go out, he was like out like a light. Like someone flipped a switch. Like... Mm-hmm. Like, no, bad. And then finally, like... So there you go. Our story and our taste test. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye!